Let's go ahead and get started on our backs with your feet flat. You might want to block close to you. And knees bent, arms overhead. I'm going to use a block from my first set. I haven't been doing much these last few days, so I'm going to try and push myself a little bit here. So stretch your arms up over your head and take a full breath into your lungs. As you exhale, push into your heels and slowly start to tuck your tail and roll up through your spine and press your hips up to the sky. Get a nice big stretch through the front of your body. Take an inhale and then lift your heels and roll all the way back down to the bottom. And we'll do that 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale, push into your heels, tuck and curl, roll up. Inhale at the top, lift your heels and roll all the way back down. And then do that 1 more time and I'll get our music started here. And remember, when you get down to the bottom of this last bridge, you're going to set yourself up so that your spine is in neutral. And we're going to lift and lower the hips to the beat. And we'll start with full range of motion. So we'll go up and down, up and down. So always starting with bridging to get our core firing, all the muscles surrounding your hips and your spine and your shoulders, to get the back body working a little bit more. Lift, lower, lift, lower. Push into your heels. As soon as your hips come up, reach your tailbone towards your knees. Navel pulled up and in. And try not to over clench anything. So we're not squeezing the glutes super tight. We're not clenching anything at all. We're strong, but we're relaxed. We're breathing. Full breath into the lungs. Full exhale, all the air out of the lungs. We're going full range of motion right now, but we're not going up super duper high in our bridge. So just about to the bottom of the shoulder blades. You can set your hips down at the bottom or hover them just above the mat. We're gonna go a few more rounds here, full range of motion. 4, 3, 2. Now, keep your hips up and lift your heels up, down, down. So that the only thing moving are your feet. Hips are steady, spine is stable, navel pulled up and in. Relax your arms, relax your shoulders, relax your face, and just breathe and pay attention to what you're doing. Warming up your ankles, your feet. Try not to slam your heels down at the bottom. So you're articulating through the feet here as well. So that helps a lot if you've got flat feet or collapsed arches. Up, down, up, down. Breathe. Remember that if things become really intense for you, first just come back, make sure you're breathing. Make sure you're not tensing up anywhere, relax. And then if you need to, slow down or just make the movement smaller in your body. 4, 3, 2. All right, now keep your heels up and pulse your hips up, up. So now we're coming about halfway down, all the way back up. Pulse, pulse, breathe. Focus on what you're doing. Make adjustments as you need to so that you feel strong, you're able to breathe, and you're able to stay relaxed even though it's challenging. Keep going. Keep pulsing. High heels. 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring your hips down to the bottom. And if you have a block between your inner thighs, go ahead and pull it out. We're gonna go into some bicycles here with a neutral spine, feet up, hands behind the head, go. Cross, cross, cross. So legs go out and in. Torso twist side to side, lead with your shoulders, not with your elbows. So your hips are flat, Spine neutral, meaning you can feel that gentle lift of the low back away from the ground. And it's not moving. It's not lifting up any higher than that. Focus on that exhale, exhale, exhale. Really drawing that navel back and in towards the spine, engaging all the core muscles towards your bones. Stability. Breathe. Keep going. Strong legs. Go out and in. Four, three, two, one, and relax your head down. And we're going to move into our second set of bridging. All right, so this time your knees and toes are turned out wide. They're coming out like a V shape from your hips. Of course, we're going to have a change of beat here. Let's go up, down, up, down. So this set, you're really actively pressing out wide through the knees to try and get your outer hip muscles to fire more. Up, down, breathe. Again, relax your shoulders, relax your arms, relax your neck, relax your face, your jaw. Up, down, up, down. So your weight is back in the heels again. You almost feel like you're rolling a little more towards the outer edges of your heels. Up, down, up, down. Again, that spine is in neutral, so you try to keep all the natural curves at the back. You're not over tucking and you're not arching the back. You're not letting your rib cage split apart as you come up. Keep that rib cage pulled back towards the spine every time. Tailbone towards the knees, navel up and in. Lift, lower, lift. A few more here. Let's do 4, 3, 2. Now keep your hips up and lift just your heels. Up, down, up, down. Remember, just the feet. Navel up and in. Tailbone towards the knees. Full deep breath. So much to think about. Stay present, really easy to get distracted. Stay focused. Up, down, up, down. Let's do 4, 3, 2. Heels up. Pulse your hips. Up, up. Big deep breath. Slow, steady, full breath. Especially when the movement becomes quicker, more intense. Always looking to find that balance between effort and ease. So again, as that movement becomes more intense, we use our breath to create the ease, the calming effect. Pushing out through the knees still, high heels on. Almost there. 4, 3, 2, 1. And bring your hips down to the bottom. All right. Back to our core. We're going to pick the feet up, hands behind the head. This time we're going to go knees towards the elbows and extend. So crunch, extend, crunch, extend. And you may add a little bit of a reverse curl, lifting your hips up, out. Now, you can certainly go slower than this. If you feel your low back lifting away from the ground as your legs come out away from you, go higher with your legs. Or maybe don't extend the legs out all the way. Keep a bend in the knees. Try not to pull on your head here. Exhale as you curl up, extend. Stay strong. Strong legs. 2, 4, 3, 2. All right. Woo! Last set of bridges. Now you're pigeon-toed. Turn your knees and your toes in, thighs together. Let's go. Up, down, up, down. Full range. Up, down, up, down. So with this set, you might take your feet a little further away from you so that you have more space to reach your tailbone towards the knees. Navel up and in. Thighs are gently hugging together. And again, in this set, our weight is back a little bit more into our heels. Lift, lower. Breathe. Keep going. Last set of bridges here. Stay strong. 4, 3, 2. All right, keep your hips up, and now just lift your heels up, down, up, down. So really keep those hips strong. They're not moving around. Navel up and in. Nice neutral position in that spine. Stability in the rest of the body as the feet move. Soft landing with those heels. Breathe. Keep going. Almost there. Again, notice if you're tensing up, try to let it go. 3, 2. All right, now heels up. Let's pulse to finish. Up, up. Woo! This might be where you start to feel that burn. Keep breathing. Just focus on that. Let's do 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring your hips down to the bottom and shake out your legs. Woo! I love it when I end perfectly when the music ends. Okay, so now we're going to move into our first set of Tabata, which is always more core and abdominal focused. So the 4 movements we're going to be doing today, we're going to do a teaser or a pike up. So it might look like this with both legs. Look how much better I'm getting at this. Straight legs or knees, or you can go one leg at a time. Okay, after that, we will do some scissor kicks. So you can go up and down, or you can crisscross, maybe mix it up since we'll do 2 sets. We'll do a sit-up with a press. So you can do that with weight if you want to sit up, push up, or just do it with a block or no weight whatsoever. And then we'll finish with our heel taps, okay? So an oblique crunch from side to side. So let's start with that teaser. We're gonna sit up, both arms and legs, or just one at a time. Ready, set, go. 20 seconds. You get to choose your speed. Come down with control. Exhale up. Slow down when you need to. Change. Woo! All right, scissor kicks. You can go hands under the back if you want, or just by your side or overhead. Ready? Go. Now the other thing you can do is you can do this scissor and go up and down, or just hold it at the bottom or hold it a little bit higher. Your back should not be moving, just the legs. Focus, focus. Change. All right, grab your weight or your block if you want. We're gonna pull that weight overhead to the chest and then sit up and push it up. Ready? Go. heels down into the ground. Again, come up with control. Arms go up, shoulders stay down the back. Strong exhale as you sit up. Change. All right, heel taps. So the head and the shoulders come up, tuck that chin. And we're gonna tap side to side. Ready? Go. So think side crunch. Look straight up, try not to strain by lifting your chin up. Change. Oh my goodness. All right, back to the beginning with those teasers. Both arms, both legs, or one at a time. Go. So one at a time looks like this. Change. All right, scissor kicks, or you can go flutter up and down. Strong legs. Ready? Go. Now you can lift your head and your shoulders up a little bit too. If that doesn't strain your neck, that might be a little more challenging. Woo! Make sure your back's not moving around. It's not lifting up higher. Change. Wow. All right. Grab your weight or your block if you want it. We're going to sit up, push up. Dig your heels down. Ready? Go. Change. Last set. I'm going to tap those heels. Whew. Head and shoulders come up. Tuck the chin. Go. Reaching side to side. All right, change. Now roll over. I'm going to do our planks a little bit different today. Go ahead and start right down on both forearms in your plank position. So take the time to really broaden through the upper back, like you're trying to rip your mat in half with your forearms. Belly pulled up and in. Reach your chest forward and stretch your heels back. Breathe. Now we're going to tap the knees. We're going to go down and up. Down and up. Tap, extend. Try to keep your shoulders stable, your spine and your hips as you move your legs. Tap, stretch. Four, three, two, one. Now, roll over onto your right side. Okay, we're gonna go into our holds here. 1 minute, let's go. Right side hold. Now, in a little less than 30 seconds, I'm gonna add on a twist, as I often like to do. Keep your right shoulder back and down. Lift up high. Something you can do here, I like to do a lot, is bring out your left foot in front to assist you a little bit more in maintaining that stability. Now add that twist here if you want. And I like to really over-exaggerate pulling that shoulder back, that left shoulder back, getting a little bit more upper back, back of the shoulder, working there. Hips high, right shoulder stable. Breath full. Slow down whatever you need to. Almost there. All right. Now let's do that on the other side. So roll over to your left side. Left shoulder back and down. All right, we're here for 1 minute. Again, at your 30-second mark, we can add on. So focus on setting up your perfect positioning here. Left shoulder back and down, hips high. Strong legs, strong hips, strong shoulder. Obliques working. You can bring that right foot out in front. And I'm going to add on my twist here. Reach and pull back. Reach. Stay out of your left shoulder. So if it doesn't feel good, if you don't feel strong, supported, don't do it. Modify. Breathe. All right, come back to your plank. And now we're going to add a toe tap to the side. So I'm going to go left and right. So choose your speed here. Now you can always be doing this with your knees down too, behind the toes, or behind the hips, sorry. Don't have as much room here. Shoulders stable. All right, 4, 3, 2, come down into a Sphinx pose. Take a little load off here, shoulders back, pull your chest forward. So a lot of back strength. Now lift your legs up and flutter, kick your feet. Kick, kick, kick. Keep your belly pulled up and in. You should have no bend in your knees so that you're working your hamstrings and your glutes to kick your legs. All right, now come all the way down onto your belly. Arms out wide. You can bend the elbows. And we're gonna lift and lower. So back extensions, lift, lower. Squeeze those shoulders back. Squeeze. Let's do 3 more. 2, 1. Woo. Okay. Bring your forearms back down onto the mat. Come back up into your plank or your modified plank. So okay, your modified plank looks like this. Bull plank. All right, let's go for our plank level change. So we're gonna go up to the hands and back down to the forearms. Now change the arm that you're leading with. So you'll go left, right, left, right, and then right, left, right, left. Once again, shoulders stable. You can be doing this from the knees, belly pulled up and in. Keep going, stay strong. All right, now, back to the forearms, walk your feet into dolphin. Try to rip your mat in half with your forearms. Lift your right leg up. Now bend both knees, cross your right knee behind your left knee. Squat and extend. Squat, extend, shoulders stable. 2 more, squat, extend, squat, extend. Bring your right leg down. Left leg comes up and cross and push and cross and push. 2 more. Push through that heel. And extend and bring your leg down and come down onto your knees and press back into a child's pose. Bring your hands behind your back. Interlace your fingers together, draw your shoulders back, roll up onto the crown of your head. Stretch your knuckles up to the sky. Breathe into your chest. And release your arms. Bring your hips down. Roll all the way up so that you're sitting. And now we will move into our next 4 rounds of Tabata. So let's come up to our feet. And I will talk you through our next set. I believe we have 4 different movements here. So going back to that 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. All right, so your first movement is going to be a half squat, full squat. So pulse, lift, and you can do that with weight if you want. Then we'll do mountain climbers. Then we're going to do a set of lunges, and you can do that with a jump if you want. And then we'll do a regular set of push-ups. Okay? So let's get ready for those squats. Grab your weight if you want it. Ready? Go. So we go all the way to the bottom, halfway up, and then all the way back up to the top. Remember, your knees should be lined up over your toes, belly pulled up and in, weight back in the heels. Change. Mountain climbers. Shoulders over the wrists. We're gonna jog our feet just like this. Ready? Go. You can always go faster or slower than me. Shoulders stable. Breath full. Relax where you can. Change, come up. Let's go into those lunges. I'm gonna go slower with some weight. Woo! Ready? Go. Alternating a reverse lunge or jumping. If you're jumping, be very mindful of those knees. If you're lunging, slow down. Change, push-ups. From the knees or from the toes. Broad through the upper back. Go. Inhale going down. Exhale going up. Three. Change, get up. Back to your squats. You can be holding a block here too. Go. Halfway up, all the way up. All the way to the bottom. Drive those knees wide. Weight in the heels. Long neck, so try not to shoot your chin forward. Down a little bit, perhaps. All right, change. Mountain climbers. Shoulders over the wrists, not behind. Ready? Go. Breathe. Strong shoulders. Push into your fingers. Use your hands. Don't collapse in your wrists. Change. Get up. I'm going to attempt to hop a little bit. With these lunges, you can step back or hop switch. Go. Let me use my arms a little bit. So if you're hopping, make sure that back knee drops straight down. Change, push-ups. Last set. Remember, slow down when you need. Go. Navel up and in. Long neck. Don't let your head drop below your chest. Change. Okay. Grab a drink of water. Next set. We're going to slow down just a little bit. And we're only going to do 2 different movements on each side. So with this one, you can grab a weight, being a kettlebell or dumbbell, or you can grab a band, but we're gonna do a row. You can also grab your water bottle and do the same thing, okay? So that's the movement. Static lunge, we're gonna do a row, okay? Then we're gonna go into a lunge kick. Lunge kick. Okay, then we'll do row, lunge, kick. So we're slowing down a little bit here. If you've got lighter weight and you wanna go a little quicker on those rows, that's fine. All right, right foot forward, weight or band in your left hand. Go. So, you're not turning your hips. You're isolating the upper back, the middle back, the back of the left shoulder, the tricep a little bit. Lean forward, one straight line from the heel to the crown of the head. Exhale as you pull. Change. I went too long on that. All right, lunge, back, kick with your left leg. Lunge back, kick. Remember when you're kicking, you want to lift the knee up first and push to that heel. Push, like you're kicking a door in. Push, change. Left foot forward, right leg back for those rows. Ready? Go. So you're not doing this. You're not using your bicep, okay? Turn your torso a bit, just a little. Pull that shoulder, that elbow back and in towards your spine. Change. All right. Lunge back with the right, kick with the right. Go. Lunge, kick. Lunge, kick. So the other thing we're thinking about here is stability and that left hip. Focus on what you're doing. You can put your hand on something to help you balance better. Change. Back to the beginning. Weight in your left hand. Ready? Go. Row. Exhale. Every time you exhale, navel to spine. Change. We're gonna lunge back left, kick front, left. Go. Drop that back knee, push to the heel. Lean back just a little bit. The power from the kick really comes from that glute and the hamstring, through the hips, core stabilizing the spine. Change. Left foot forward. Weight in your right hand. Go. Find your own pace. All right. Lunge right back, kick forward. Ready? Go. Lunge, kick. And change. Woo! Okay. Next set, we're gonna do down dog push-ups. So you're in down dog, and it looks like this. We're gonna go elbows wide, straighten the arms. Okay, so it's just like you're going like this, overhead with weight, okay? Then we'll do burpees. Oh my God. Then we'll come up and we'll do a set of punches straight out from the shoulders, and then we'll do a set of alternating side kicks, okay? So let's start with those down dog push-ups. My mat always moves around here. All right, ready? Go. So you might bend your knees a little bit more. You might not go down very low. If it feels better for you to just be upright and pressing weight overhead, that's fine too. Change. Come on up, let's do some burpees. Ready, go. Get up, get down. Keep breathing. Change. Get up. It's the hardest part. Get up, get down. Get ready to punch. Go. Punch, punch, punch. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Woo. Man, heart rate up, right? All right, change. Side kicks are gonna look like this. Kick, kick, ready? And it doesn't have to be super fast. Like me, I'm like falling all over the place here. Slow down, knee up, kick, knee up, kick. Look where you're kicking. Kick, kick through the heel. Change, down dog push-ups. Down dog or overhead presses. Go. Elbows wide, elbows in. Get up. Burpees. Ready. Go. Stay in your body. Keep moving. Slow it down if you need. All right, get up. Punches. Hands at the shoulders. This is what it looks like from the side. Go. Soft knees. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Change. Side kicks. Last set. Go. Kick, kick. Good form. So go slower if that's what it takes. That leg that you're balancing on, that hip should be really stable and strong. Push out through the heel, push, change. Okay, we only have one more round of burpees, of Tabata, and it's all burpees, just kidding. Okay, skater hops, first movement, you can either do them like this as a wide step, or you can do a hop across your mat. Then we'll do Nordic track. So, looks like this, or without the jump, it looks like this, okay? Then we'll do some uppercuts. Looks like that, up and under the chin. And then we'll come down, always gotta do tricep dips to finish, okay? So, skater hops first. We're gonna go across the mat. Y'all ready? Set, go. Light on your feet. Remember, you can be stepping without the jump. You can even be holding some light weights in your hands to get those shoulders to change. Nordic track. All right, so opposites come away from the midline of the body. Go. Lean forward on the balls of the feet. Or little bounce as you step back. All right, change. Uppercuts. Woo! Okay, soft knees. Go. Up and under, up and under. So you get under, up, up, up. Working those biceps a little bit here. Now let's work your triceps. Come down, have a seat. Hands behind you. Hips up. Go. Bend and straighten the arms. Shoulders back. Chest open. Shoulders down away from the ears the whole time. And then we're coming right back up to our feet. Ready? Get up. Last set of everything here. Skate hops or wide step. Ready? Go. Use those arms. If you've got more room than me, see if you can jump a little further, step a little further. All right, change. Nordic track. Woo! Lean forward. Go. You're here, or you're here. On the balls of the feet. Breathe. You're almost there. I think I missed a beep. Change. I did. All right, ready? Uppercuts. Go. Up. Up. 3, 2, 1. Have a seat. Triceps. Go. Shoulders back. 3, 2, 1. All right, done with that, but we are not finished. Grab a drink of water, and we're gonna make our way down onto our backs. And grab a block if you have one. If you don't have a block, you don't need one. You can also grab even just like a towel and ball it up or whatever, but just set it off to the side. Turn music down just a little bit here. All right, so we're gonna come up into a bridge. So push down into your feet. And first, just really try to enjoy this as a nice big stretch through the front of your body. And if it's available to you, go ahead and interlace your fingers behind your back. At least walk your shoulders in underneath you a little bit more. Take some big deep breaths into the front of the body. And as you exhale, push into your heels, and maybe you lift your hips up a little bit higher. Now walk your left foot maybe just a little more towards the center and lift your right leg up. Now flex your right foot, and on your inhale, lower your hips down, just hovering above the mat. And as you exhale, push your hips up and push up through the heel. Again, lower the hips, inhale, exhale, push up. Let's do 3 more. 3, 2, last one, and push up. Hold. Cross your right knee over your left knee. Keep your knees crossed, bring your arms out, and lower your hips down. Now pick up your feet so your knees are stacked over your hips now. Right knee still crossed over left knee. Now bring your right elbow and wrap it underneath your left elbow. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, I want you to sit up and try to press your elbows towards your thighs. And then inhale, lower. Exhale, sit up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, navel to spine, sit up. 2 more, inhale. Exhale. Last one, I want you to hold it. Hold. Now reach your fingers towards your toes, hold. And now sit all the way up into boat pose. And slowly come all the way down. Feet flat on the mat. All right, let's do that one more time. So push into your heels, come up. Bring your arms underneath you for that bridge. Walk your right foot more towards the center of your mat. And lift your left leg up. On your inhale, lower your hips down. And on your exhale, push your hips up. Inhale. Exhale, stay with me. 3 more, inhale. 2. Hold this one up, hold. And cross left knee over right knee. Release your hands. Shoulders out from underneath you, bring your hips down, pick your feet up. This time, cross your left elbow under your right eagle arms. Glue your fingers to your forehead. Take an inhale. Exhale, sit up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, crunch. Inhale. Exhale, lift. 2 more like that. Last one, I'm going to come up and hold it. Reach, lift a little higher, and sit up. Woo! Boat pose. And come all the way back down. Hug your knees into your chest. All right, let's do one more little bit of core. So if you want to grab your block here, but you don't need a block, let's do some passovers. So I'm gonna have the block in my hand, or just have your hands together. And I'm gonna pass the block to my feet and lower down. So again, you can be doing this by just feet and hands come together. You might do a little bit of a sit up if you want to do that as well. or you're passing that block. Good, and relax. Oh, go ahead and extend your left leg long, hug your right knee up into your chest. Extend your right leg up to the sky, rotate your foot around in a circle. Point and flex the foot. And then bring your right leg into a half happy baby pose, left hand on the hip to keep it down. And bring that leg back up. Left knee in. Give it a squeeze. Take that leg up and rotate the foot. Both directions, point and flex. Half happy baby pose. Right hip stays down. And roll up. Come forward onto your belly. I'm going to do a quad stretch. So back into that Sphinx. Bend your left knee, reach back, find your foot, and hug that heel in towards your glute. Try to get both hips to lay flat, especially that left hip. Gently release the heel and grab your right leg. Try to get that right hip flat. And release your heel. All right, let's take the left arm, stretch it straight out to the left. Bend your right knee and roll your body towards your left arm, bringing your right foot to the ground behind you. And do that on the other side. Right arm out, roll to the right. And roll back onto the belly. And press yourself up. And you can either take a child's pose, so traditional child's pose here, or you can take a heart melting pose where the hips stay over the knees instead of behind the knees, and the chest drops down to the ground, the chin drops down, the arms stretch forward. Big deep breaths here. And then carefully press yourself back up and roll down onto your back. And hug both knees up into your chest. Give yourself a little squeeze here. We'll take a full happy baby pose. This is our final posture. Of course, if there's anything else that's calling to you right now, feel free. And then bring the soles of your feet together and down to the mat. And place your hands on your belly if you'd like. Push down through the outer edges of your feet and slowly begin to lift your pelvis up away from the mat. And just hold here. And this is a way to release the psoas deep inside of the pelvis. Try to relax your hips as best as you can. And if your legs start to shake, that is a sign that the psoas is actually releasing. And then bring your hips down. And extend your legs out long. And we'll take a short shavasana just to settle down our nervous system and give ourselves an opportunity to practice stillness and letting go. Relax every single muscle in your body. And try to continue to slow the breath down and just eventually come to a place where the breath is just very subtle. Relax your jaw. Relax the skin around your eyes, your forehead, your brow. And as your mind wanders, simply come back into your body and observe. And then begin to deepen your breath. Move your fingers, your toes, your hands, your feet. You can stretch your arms over your head and reach through the toes. Bend your knees and roll to your side. And keep your head down as you push yourself up and find your way to a comfortable seat. Notice how you feel. Bring your hands together at your heart. Bow your head in honor of yourself, in honor of your practice, and in honor of one another. Namaste.